Whoa! Ayo! What's good, reader fam? Today is the start of a reading vlog. I'm actually filming this reading vlog in December. I know it's currently January when you're seeing this. I'll explain later as to why that is because there is a reason. There's a reason for everything, my friends. But I'm gonna start this off sharing with you the books that I am going to be reading this week. The first book that I'm working on this week is Kafka on the Shore by Haruki Mirakami. This is my first Mirakami book. I've been wanting to read a book by him for the longest time and I'm finally making it happen. This one in particular was said to be a good place to start with his books. At least that's what the internet said. And I listened to the internet and I picked up this book and so far it's good. I mean, it's weird. It's very weird, but it's good. It's actually so far a lot easier to read than I expected it to be. I expected to go into this and just be like, huh? Say what? Huh? The whole time. I mean, the plot itself is kind of confusing, but I imagine that the more that you read, more things kind of fall into place and it makes more sense. At least that's what I'm hoping for. I'm gonna try to explain what this book is about, but honestly, it's very mysterious, so it's kind of hard to explain what it's about because I myself am rather confused as to what's going on. But basically, we have this boy who has run away from home, and sometimes he like randomly lashes out in violence. Like sometimes he'll wake up drenched in blood and he'll be like, what the heck happened last night? And then we follow this perspective of this guy who talks to cats, and he runs away too because he's searching for something. I feel like I did not explain this book very well, but I'll try to re-explain it at the end of this video after I've finished this book. Hopefully by then I'll have a better understanding for this story. Then I'm going to be completing this manga that I got in New York called Descending Stories. I'm kind of forcing myself to read this. I did not like the first chapter of this book. Like, it was a snooze fest. I'm hoping that maybe the deeper I get in, the more that I'll start to enjoy it, but really I'm just not liking it so far. The only reason I'm forcing myself to read it is because it's a manga and it's easy to read, so I don't feel bad forcing myself to read it because it'll only take me like maybe 40 minutes to complete this manga. Otherwise, I would probably ditch this. So my plans for today consist of getting deeper into these books. I'm also gonna go to my favorite boba place and get some work done there. I'm gonna do some video planning. I'm gonna do some writing because I've been writing lately and I'm super excited. I actually had a major breakthrough in my story, so I'm getting back to my story. Recently, I've just been like practicing writing on the side. I took a little break from writing my actual book, but I had a breakthrough and it feels good, so I'm excited to get back into writing. I'm still writing by hand, which I know takes a lot longer to do it that way, but I just love it. I can't help it. So that's what I've got planned so far today. I need to get changed and get ready to go, so let's do just that. I just had the most productive day and it feels good. I just spent like 4 hours in my boba place getting stuff done. I'm super happy about it. I got a lot of video concepts done. Then I wrote quite a bit, which I don't know how much longer I can physically write out this story. Like, I think I'm gonna have to move over to a computer here pretty soon because my wrist freaking hurt from writing out my story. But it's just so much more magical to write it out, but it's also a lot more work. While I was writing, I was listening to Conan Gray's EP because it's kind of got a similar tone to my story. Keyword kind of has a similar tone. And I took out my headphones because I had to go to the bathroom and they were playing Conan and I was like, wait, did I take out my headphones or not? It was kind of wild. Then I read for a little bit, which was good, but I'm hoping to read a little bit more later on today. And I just went to Walmart and got some groceries. And let me tell you, it was a nightmare in there. Remind me to never go to Walmart ever again during the holiday season. It's just not worth it. I almost died. People are brutal during the holiday season. I just wanted to get some food because I haven't eaten all day. So my plans for the rest of the day are to go home, edit a video. Super exciting, I know. And then later on, I have some plans, which that's good. I'm gonna be social today. day, my friend Maureen texted me and was like, yo, I got tickets to the Polar Express. You wanna go? And I was like, heck yes. I guess our theater is doing a screening, so that'll be nice and fun, nice and festive. Queen of Air and Darkness is out today. I'm not ready for this. What the heck? I mean, I know by the time you're seeing this video, it's already been out for a month, but let me have my moment. I'm excited, okay? Let's go get it. It's so massive. This book weirdly smells spicy. Don't judge me, but I totally added lights to spice up the background a little bit. That's how extra I am. Let's just embrace the extraness, okay? You guys know how it goes down on this channel. I got to page 332 in Kafka on the Shore yesterday, so I'm making good progress in this book. I'm still kind of like up in the air as to how I feel about this book. I love the writing style, but the overall content of the story is kind of bizarre. There have also been so many questionable things happening in this book. I think this is gonna be one of those books where I have to finish it and then kind of reassess how I feel about it. I'm also getting the sense that this is one of those books where after you finish it, you have to go back and reread it to get the full impact of it. There are so many seeds that are being planted along the way, and it's really hard to keep track of everything. I'm really excited to get to the end of this one because I feel like I have no idea what's gonna happen. Anything could happen. I'm also forcing myself to finish this before I get to Queen of Air and Darkness because I know that if I start this book, I'm just gonna end up ditching this book, and I'm enjoying this book, so I don't want to ditch it. I got some goodies to show you guys. Got some goodies! I got socks from Penguin Random House. Not just any socks, they're bookish socks. Imagine if they just sent me a box full of socks. That would be a little weird. They sent me a little Christmas package, which was super nice. These are Harry Potter socks. Ooh, ah. And this pair has a sloth with a book on it, and on the bottom of it, it says, let's hang and read. I love me some good bookish socks. They also sent me this mug that I'm super excited about. It's Little Prince themed, which is one of my all-time favorite books. I read it in 2016, I think, and it became an instant favorite of mine. Look how nice that is. I can't wait to use this to drink some coffee. It's gonna be magical to drink coffee out of this. So thanks, Penguin Random House. Also, this is not sponsored by them. They just sent this over and I thought I would share it with you guys. I ended up getting a library card yesterday, which I'm super excited about. I mostly got one because there are some video projects that I'm gonna be working on here pretty soon, and I'm gonna need to get a lot of books for these video projects. I didn't want to buy all these books for these video projects and then end up not enjoying these books and just like have to get rid of them. And also, just in general, I want to support libraries more. My channel is book focused, and it'd be such a shame if I never supported libraries. So better late than never, I guess. Libraries are dope, in case you didn't know. I kind of want to talk now as to why I'm pre-filming these vlogs. This honestly comes down to the fact that I just want to spend more time making these videos the best that I can make them. Making videos on this platform can be incredibly stressful because in order to have a healthy channel, you have to be posting a lot, and it's become a place that prefers quantity over quality, which is sad but true. And in 2018, I feel like I got into a really bad place with my content. Like, there for a while I was making some pretty creative videos that I am very proud of, but I quickly fell back into the booktube format of TBRs, tags, hauls. I guess before I move on, I should say that this is my experience. I'm not here to drag that kind of content. Like, if you make those kinds of videos and you enjoy making that, keep doing what you're doing. But for me personally, I'm about to go into my 7th year of making videos. Imagine making the same content for 6 years. It's like eating the same meal for 6 years. At some point, you're gonna get tired of it. I feel like the most basic booktube content that you'll be seeing from me on this channel moving forward is just these reading vlogs. And in these reading vlogs, I'll be hauling books from time to time, and I'll be sharing with you the books that I'm planning on reading. But I'm not gonna make separate videos for those things anymore, because I really don't want to be stuck in this wave of doing the same thing over and over and over again. You guys deserve better than that. Anyway, that's the end of my spiel. There's so much more that I could say, but I'm not gonna say it. I'm honestly not a big fan of videos like this where creators talk about their content. I would just rather see a creator deliver what they want to make. So hopefully this is the last time I talk about it for a while. I just can't do it. Okay, so I have decided to DNF this manga. I just cannot make it happen. I can't force myself to read it because it's so boring. It is really interesting because it talks about rakugo, which is this kind of performance art in Japan, where a storyteller gets on stage and tells this really interesting story. And it was nice to learn about something that I'm unfamiliar with. Ooh, the lighting is atrocious. 1 second. Still not that great, but we're gonna go with it. For me, this really lacked an element of like pulling me into the story and keeping me interested. There was really only one storyline that piqued my interest, but even still, not enough to keep me invested in the story. So I think I'm gonna set this one aside and come back to it at a later date, or just completely DNF it. I'm not sure yet. I ended up finishing Kafka on the Shore late into the night last night. I'm still trying to wrap my mind around this book. I liked it in the writing style and the pacing and how weird it was, but at the same time, I had a hard time understanding certain things that were happening in this book. There are things that happen that I'm still kind of at a loss for. That's all I'm gonna say for now, though. This book is currently going through the sinking in process where I kind of figure out how I actually feel about it. So I'll talk more about my feelings toward this one in an upcoming books I've read recently video. I will say that this book made me want to pick up more books by Mirakami, so if you have any recommendations as to where I should go from this book, let me know in the comments down below. I'm gonna end the vlog here. I had a pretty decent reading week. I really enjoyed reading this Murakami book, and I did DNF a manga, which I'm still kind of upset about, but you can't always win, can ya? I'm gonna see about doing these vlogs weekly. Unless you guys end up hating them and don't watch them, then I'll just cancel them on my channel. If you like this video, be sure to go and hit that like button, or go and hit subscribe, or the bell icon, and you'll be notified every time I post new videos. As always, thanks for watching, guys. I hope your day is bright and that tomorrow is brighter. Keep reading what your heart desires, and I will see you soon with a new video. Bye!